Welcome to another video about 2N. In this tutorial, we're introducing the new driver update that brings the 2N automation feature into the Crestron Home environment. Please note, this video continues our series on the 2N Crestron Home driver. If you're new to the driver, we recommend watching the previous videos first. Links are provided in the description. This feature is part of the license tier that includes locks. To use it, you'll need a valid Crestron Home lock license as well as a 2N Gold license. Purchase links and more details can also be found in the description. Let's move on to the practical part. 2N automation is a system built into 2N intercoms that allows you to create custom scenarios using events, conditions, and actions. For example, if a door is forced open, the intercom can send a signal to the monitoring system, trigger video recording, and send a notification, all without external programming. With this update, our Crestron Home driver can now trigger these automation scenarios. In this tutorial, we'll focus on switching cameras between internal and external views during a SIP call. First, in the 2N settings, go to Automation and create the automation flows. In this example, we'll edit function 2. On the automation page, you can drag and drop events, conditions, and actions into the workspace and link them together. Since our driver will call these automations, we need to trigger them with an HttpTrigger. We'll add two, one for the internal camera and one for the external camera. Next, we add the set camera input action and link it to the HttpTrigger event. It's very important that the name field in the HttpTrigger is unique, as this will be referenced later in the driver. Once we've set the camera type and trigger name, we're done with the 2N automation setup. Now let's switch to the Crestron Home Setup app. Select the room, go to Drivers, then Platform, then 2N, and choose your device model. Make sure you are running version 2.2.0 or later, since earlier versions do not support 2N automation. Add the platform, give it a descriptive name, enter the 2N device IP address, and apply the license key purchased from our web store. You can also use the free 60-minute trial license to test the feature. Next, configure the number of extensions you'd like to use, including the automation extensions. In our example, we'll create two, one for the internal camera and one for the external camera. Enter the 2N device username and password, then continue. Once the platform is added, go to Managed Platforms and create the automation extensions. Name the first one, for example, internal camera, and in the next step, make sure the trigger name exactly matches the HTTP trigger defined in the 2N device, in this case, internal. Repeat the same for the external camera trigger. At this point, we've added triggers to the system. To use them, go to Actions and Events and connect them to Quick Actions. For our SIP call scenario, we'll add two quick action buttons, internal camera and external camera, set them as sequence actions, and assign the corresponding triggers. Now, during a SIP call, you'll be able to switch between internal and external cameras directly through Crestron Home. That wraps up the basic integration. From here, it's up to you to explore the countless possibilities of 2N automation and unlock the full potential of your devices. Follow our channel for more updates, and if there's a feature you'd like to see, don't hesitate to reach out. We're listening, and we move fast. See you in the next video.